Hey there, fellow hunters, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, episode 34, Territorial. I probably waterlogged the soil when I dug the tilled blocks. Probably yes. To be fixed in a next harvest. I could fix it now, actually, because I just seeded it, so it's not like a lot of growth loss. Make sure I don't have oak sitting in here. No, I don't. Okay. I don't know why I came back with less than 10 oak. I'm not going to formally poll for it, but chat, do you want me to fix the waterlog, or do you not care? I could say it's a free shower, or I could fix it. It's funny. Oh, why do I hear drifters here? Probably a cave underneath me somewhere. Either that or the music's making me think I'm hearing drifters, and I'm not, truly. Oh! At least I'm close to home. Not that my respawn point is, like, necessarily close to home, but I'm gonna have to go kill a bear. Because I am definitely not happy about having a bear in my own backyard. That's rude as hell. Fall into the only hole. Oh, speaking of holes, holy hell. I gotta mark that down. Where am I? Yeah, I can lure the bear into the water and gank it that way. As long as the water's too deep. Or I could nerd pull it. Throw spears at it, if I had enough spears. So I could make a bunch of, like, flint spears. Or, I do have 2 arrowheads, copper arrowheads, so I could even do nerd pull with flint spears and make the bow, finally. Which is, like, not entirely unreasonable. All I know is that bear needs to die. Because there's no way I want that lurking in my front yard. Unacceptable. But I was naked. But even naked, you can't really outrun them. Freaking terrain around here, man. There we go. All the happy music has it wrong. I just got murdered, music. You should change to something sorrowful. Whoa! Yeah, this is what I was trying to traverse in the dark with all that borax. Which is why I was, like, kind of grumbling about how nasty it was. This is just tons of holes that would hurt if you fell. So I think I'll probably demonstrate the nerd pull with the bow this time. So that might be a technique that's actually useful for you guys to see. Alright, I want to get my stuff back, but it's kind of sitting on me. Sitting on my stuff. Man, I am really being spawn camped. Jerk! Yes, I stopped to hurl slurs at it. Okay, it's not following me. Cool. Alright, quick detour. Kill a bear. Quick detour from what we were doing. The good news is I already have the lime wash going through and the weak tannin going through. And I'm not going to need strong tannin for a while, so like it's kind of okay. Alright, so bow. First things first, let's talk about a bow. So in order to make the long bow, I needed to dry out a long bow staff, but I've done... Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, yeah, I don't have any beeswax. Or flax twine. So, not going to do that. Yeah, I don't have any flax. I don't have enough flax twine to make one. Well, in that case, there's a few other ways to approach this. And I'll take one of those few ways. Check the skeps. I don't have the flax twine, so even if the skeps had beeswax, it would be a moot point. Because the so that without the twine, that's the real bottleneck. No, these aren't harvestable yet. They're still replenishing their bee count. I'm gonna nerd pull with spears instead. Because why not? Sometimes it's just about sending a message. Sometimes you just need to drop a horse head on a bed. Or drop a flint spear into a bear skull. I didn't catch its weight. Maybe I'll actually end up getting some good animal fat from it. Or maybe this is just a waste of my time, but in either case, I don't want to walk on eggshells every time I'm near the base. Also worth noting that that bear is just going to keep respawning roughly around there, because once you kill them, they spawn sort of around where you killed them, or you know, their natural spawn point. Think of it as a spawn point, so... Having, like, a bear spawn is annoying, but I am getting to the point, technologically, where, like, it can actually be a benefit. Where I essentially can farm it. So I have got myself... well, that's the spirit. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Got myself a lot of lovely spearheads and spears. Making them out of cheap flint, but even cheap flint will do plenty of damage. Then I probably want to make a ladder. So I'm going to make ladders out of planks and a stick in the middle. Bears can't climb ladders. So I can use the ladder to get up and down. Oh, out of planks. Well, this is a ladder too, but I want to make my ladder out of planks because planks are easier to make than sticks. All right. So ladders, dirt, spears, bandage. We're good. My initial spear is going to be my copper one that I throw. I'm not even going to bother wearing armor. There's no point, like, I'm so close to home, there's no point in wearing armor and having it get damaged from bear attacks when I'm trying to nerd pull. Snoozer, thank you for the resub. And the bits from last I streamed. I think you cheered like right at the end and I missed it. God, where'd the bear go? I don't want to nerd pull unless he's close by. Is this oak? No, maple. Dang it, bear. Where'd you get to? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Or she. Don't try it, Anakin. I've got the high ground. Alright, so now I can get up and down, meaning that if I run out of spears, I can recover them. Let's turn red for this. And probably should have used the inferior spears first. Whoops. Can't catch me. Oh, what's happening? It's called technology, honey. And my really inferior throwing techniques. Oops. Alright, I'm out of spears. Come in. Yeah, you can't climb all the way up here, can you? You're just not clever enough. Oh, you are clever enough. But I think I fatally hurt you, and you're running away. Even though I'm pretty fatally hurt too. What's up? Get out of my neighborhood. Yeah, that's right. I'm the seraph in town. I am so sorry, people. Well, thank you for your bushmeat. I'm like so hurt, I'm like hallucinating. I'm getting dizzy. And two animal fat. But 3 large rawhides. Or huge, rather. And I'll just leave this nerd pole here, because it's quite possible that that bear will spawn back near it, and I'll I'll kill it again. Now is when, like, having horsetail would be really handy to heal myself, but yeah, I don't have horsetail, so it's fine. I shouldn't even put that away. I'm gonna need that. All right, what do I want to do? I would like to save my spear collection so I don't have to make them back again if I don't want. So here's my little armory. Calling it an armory is going to be an exaggeration. But if I ever have bear problems, I'll just store all my spears here. And I could fetch them pretty fast and just huck a bunch of spears. I'll keep the copper one on me, though, because it's nicer. All right, there we go. Nice. Meat. I should probably make a stew with this meat, although I still have a little bit more food in these bowls. Now that I've died, I need to like manage my nutrition as well, so that I get more max health. All right, that's good. So this is an empty crock. I'll just put it over there. Animal fat goes in there. I have actually one animal fat that is over here that I should have corrected. Stuck it in the meat. But there we go. Where did I put my lantern? Oh, it's right here. I was like, no, I lost my lantern. No, it's... So this is going to be done in 12 hours. I need to get a little bit more oak. So let's go hunt for a quick oak. So current priority is make tannins. Tannin barrels. But yeah, there we go. We took down a bear. I almost died in the process. But I wasn't actually trying to be all that careful because I was so close to home and had almost nothing risked. That it, you know, it would be also very easy to keep my my inventory from spoiling. Oh, here's a tiny oak. Probably not worth cutting down. I need 3 more. That was a single. No, that was going to be an oak tree, and I just murdered it. I don't feel good about that. That's another baby. Oh, here we go. Bears can climb, like, roughly 3 or 4 height. So if you go, except for polar bears can climb a bit higher. So if you go like 3 or 4 height, you're fine. So what are the consequences when I die? So the consequences when I die is I drop everything that I have, but as long as I get back to my corpse within 10 minutes, the only consequences is that my nutrition resets, meaning that I have lower max health until I fulfill my nutritional needs. So your nutrition is your fruit, vegetables, grain, protein, and dairy. And filling those nutrition bars up adds to your maximum health. So whenever you die, your nutrition just kind of goes back to default. Meaning that, like, if you had carefully managed your nutrition up until that point, you lose some of the health that you had. It actually just occurred to me, I need 3 more oak for the strong tannin. So I'm going to go back out and do that. After I do the barrels for that, what do you want me to work on? What I could do is I could hunt for more leather, for more hides, excuse me, so that I can process more leather now that I have tannin barrels and borax and all that. I could work on food security, or I can start getting iron. So the choice is yours. Give you some time to vote. That looks oaky. That's a maple. Birch. I'm really bad at identifying oak from a distance. Here we go. Plenty of oak wood. 17 plus... Ooh, and oak seed. I'll plant that near the base. No, don't eat it. Pick it. I kind of wish it was a separate key. I find myself eating berries I don't want to eat somewhat regularly. Because eating is hold and picking is hold. I suppose you could always move the stack into your bags, and then when you pick, it gets immediately shifted to your bags, but that doesn't help when your bags are full. So in case we want to make extra jelly, or jam rather, with the berries that I've been picking, or the honey that I've harvested, I'm just picking some berries, as that can be a possibility. But it looks for, like, search for iron is what we're going to do. The caveat to the search for iron, I want to be home to move things into the tannin barrels, because it's a long time to process before taking off for searching for iron. I have a decent amount of berries. Let's plant an oak here. Somewhere where it's not going to be in my way building, but somewhere that I can harvest at some time in the future. It also might be worth, I am down to 2 quite broken pickaxes. So if you want me to search for iron, and let's just say, I'm going to call that now, that wins. My current priority is prepare to search for iron. By making ladders and tools. Because I'm going to need another pick. So I think what I'll do, because also my shovel's almost broken, is to do at least a 3 batch of copper. Yeah. And this is 3 hours left until I can start processing other leathers or other hides. Oh my god. That. So let's do a 3 batch of copper, and it will be a pick mold, an ingot mold for a shovel, and an ingot mold for another pick. Because we might need to pick a lot searching for it. So we want to make 300 copper with as little cassiterite or tin as possible. Can I get away with 6? Yes, I think I can. But not 5, right? Oh, no, I can. Maybe. We'll see. Yep. 55 and 5. Okay, that works. Perfect. I can't harvest that meteoric iron until I actually have iron. And an iron anvil. So I need a considerable amount of iron for that meteoric to be useful to me at all. But that's why I marked it for later, but it does nothing for me now. Alright, so that's running. And that will be for a shovel, a pickaxe, and a pickaxe. Oh no, I have a spare pickaxe. So it'll be for a shovel, an ingot, and a pickaxe. I forgot that I had yet another pickaxe up here. That's good. Alright, well that heats up. Let's pan. Maybe we'll get something nice. Like a copper arrowhead. Or a lot of nothing. It's been a lot of nothing. Another thing I might want to do is to set my spawn point to inside my base. That's something I haven't done yet. I do have one temporal gear, and I think I'm going to use the temporal gear for that purpose. So that if I die, I spawn at my base, for better or for worse. Because that could be, well, that could be worse, because if I die really far away from where I live, that means it will be really tricky to get back to my body in time. All right, we got through all the bony soil. Slowly working ourselves towards enough linen for sales. It's been a long process. And that's hot enough. So pull the extra coal off. Get the tongs and pour. Maybe I'll do more lamellae instead of just a regular ingot. The concept being, if I'm going for iron, there's definitely a possibility of me like sustaining a lot of damage and needing armor repairs. So having extra lamellae to repair the armor could be pretty useful. Ah, some more mature spelt. Onions take phosphate, and that has max P. Cool. Flax is getting pretty close. Maybe I'll water it, just to help it along. Because as soon as I have enough linens for the starter of the sails, we can start to work towards mechanical power, which is going to make life a lot better. What bags do I have? I have 3 reed and 1 linen. I found the linen. I didn't make it. So the farm's been managed. Skeps still don't have honey. Plants rotting in the soil? I don't know, actually. I've never left them long enough to know, and I haven't bothered to search, because I usually manage my farms fast enough that it's a non-issue. Don't forget to save some for the bow. Yes. Let's check it on our... There we go. So here is 9 soaked hides. And we can put a knife in with the soaked hides and make scraped hides to scrape them free of guts and bits. And then stick the scrape hides into weak tannin to make prepared hides. Sealed that up, and it has to be sealed for 3 days. Then in this diluted borax that I've got here, if we want to process other hides, there's not enough borax in there to actually do the process. So I'm going to want to top that barrel off of... Is there an easy way to, like, add water to this without destroying the barrel? I don't think so. Huh. If I don't have something in my inventory, Tarzan, it's because it wasn't voted on for me to do. The simple answer is I work on viewer priorities, so if something's not done, it was never voted on to do. So what I could do in this case to not waste borax is, like, try to process 1 hide at a time. So there's enough borax in here to do 2, but not 3 of the large hides. Let's see about huge. Yeah, let's do... Let's do 2 of the large hides and seal that up. And then once that's done, I can make a new 50-liter borax solution to do the large. All right. So that is all squared away. The tannin is still making. The right tannin, which will be weak, will have to then get more oak logs to become strong. But, you know, that's kind of the idea. That's the process. Let's check up on our smithing, our metalwork. It's still soft. I can't use it yet. So I'll probably bring 2 picks, like the half-used pick. No, maybe I'll bring all 3 picks, and I'll just start to try to use up the pick fully, so that I don't have a bunch of, like, spare tools lying around. And then the other thing I wanted to do is to make some ladders, because the plan unless the iron spots that I've found are linked to caves, the plan is to just dig straight down until we get low enough for iron. So I'm leaving one healthy pick behind so that I won't find myself in a situation where I like use up everything and I have nothing left. Because that puts you back down to the Stone Age real quick. Let's use up the broken hammer first. So yeah, I chose to skip the hunter's backpacks entirely because I just didn't have a lot of pelts. And I still don't have a lot of pelts. And it was never really voted on that I like go hunt a bunch of things for pelts for the hunter's backpacks. And I'll probably be skipping the linen sacks as well, going straight to leather, as that's a pretty good use of my time. Almost misclicked there. That would have been bad. Okay. I have the tools I need. Sweet. Now, the other thing that I might want to do before I depart, well, let's put the tongs away, is to make fire bricks. So here's what a fire brick is. Fire brick is fire clay in a square pattern, and fire bricks are then fired in a kiln to make fire clay bricks, which are part of a bloomery. So in order to melt iron into ingots, you need to put the raw iron in a bloomery, fire up the bloomery, and then the bloomery then gets destroyed at the end, where you get some of the bricks back, but not all of them. And then you'll have an iron bloom that you work on a anvil with a hammer to make an ingot. The reason I want to make my fire bricks ahead of time is fire bricks will take a little bit of time in a kiln. So once I find the iron, it's nice to have a bloomery ready. Otherwise, it will take a day for the actual fire bricks to fire up. So I might as well spend it now, so I don't have to wait later. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, which originally streamed live on Twitch, December 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind for this series I ask for no spoilers or backseating. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. And if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.